Do you sometimes wonder if the good old days were really the good old days, especially when it comes to the holiday season?
I guess it's all in the eyes of the beholder. However, our senior reporter Marie Handy may know the answer because she has interviewed some very reliable sources on that very subject. Marie?
Thank you, Margaret. Well, I got more than I bargained for when I met 5 charming residents at the Heritage House. My intent was to focus on Christmases past, but each story sparked many more memories of the good old days, some of which I'll have to save for another evening. Catherine Hebert is an incredible 100-year-old. But then Aileen Fagan is an extraordinary 92-year-old. And Mildred Van Osdale, an exceptional 81-year-old. As are Nola Smith and Katie Brown, remarkable 80-year-olds. Oh, I had a wonderful time listening to them recall Christmas of many decades ago.
We'd all go, get up a crowd, and we'd go to all around the houses and give gifts to different people.
Oh, that must have been fun.
It was lots of fun. We had such a good time.
My grandmother used to make my sister them some rag dolls, and that was their dolls. Yeah. You know, as far as getting a bulk doll, that's out of the question.
We didn't have a lavish Christmas. We didn't have the stores all decorated or anything else like that. It was more realizing that it was Jesus' birthday.
My sister and I would get our stocking, one of our brother's stockings if we could find one of those big ones, because ours wasn't large enough.
Papa cooked 2 or 3 old big old hams, and he's an awful deer hunter. And he cooked the baked deer roast, you know, and 2 or 3 chickens, hens. Oh, we just had a very big table, because there's a bunch of us children.
We didn't have Christmas lights. We had candles on our tree, and they were little metal holders with clamps that you could clamp to the branches, and you'd have to light all your little candles on it. And we never had fires. I don't know. I guess the trees were not as thick as they are today.
We had an old-time wood burning stove, and my mother would cook that fruitcake in a white dishpan. Oh, it would be maybe 6 inches thick. And she would cook that cake all day long.
Christmas in the good old days meant remembering why and what we were celebrating. It meant families together visiting other families, offering simple homemade gifts, and a genuine exchange of friendship. Were the good old days really the good old days? That's something we must all decide for ourselves.
Sounds like they were.
These will be our good old days.
That's right. I know it. I know it. Thanks, Marie.
Thanks, Marie.